disclosures in real estate are critical. So two places where the disclosures come, one from the home seller. If a seller knows of a material defect in the home, that must be disclosed to the potential buyer. That's the law. So let's say your water comes in your basement, or water came in the basement and you fixed it. Either way, that must be disclosed to the buyer. Now, if we don't disclose, pending lawsuits are there for it. So unfortunately, so let's say water comes in the basement, but you go ahead and do some waterproofing, paint and all, and hide that. Not good, because that will haunt with time. You did waterproofing 5 years ago and there has been no water. Simply disclose that there used to be water 5 years ago, but we did the waterproofing and in 5 years there has been no water. That was one example, but whatever we know, it must be disclosed. Any material condition about the home must be disclosed. Now that's the seller obligation. The realtor obligation becomes even more. The realtor must, by licensing laws, disclose any material defect they are aware of the home. The realtor must walk through the home, and if they see an issue, must ask the seller, guide the seller to say that what is this that we are seeing in the basement? What is the watermarks that we are seeing on the roof, on the ceiling? So realtor's job is to make sure that they guide the seller properly on what the defects are and what they must disclose. So easy part. Now the third part becomes even more critical. You sell the home as a seller, and the buyer does a home inspection and there are problems found in the home that you didn't know about before. So you fill the seller disclosure and you didn't know about the problems and you didn't say anything about it. Your home is listed, the problems have been found, and the deal dies because the buyer walks away from the transaction. Now you must update that seller disclosure. You must disclose the issues that came up on the inspection that are material defects in the home at that point. Termites, whatever the problems are, you must disclose those. Structural issues. Seller agent responsibility, realtor responsibility becomes even higher. This agent cannot hide that defect anymore at all. They didn't know it before, so it's okay, but now they know of the defects. They must ask the seller to update the seller disclosure, and they must disclose that to the new buyer through the other agent, whoever the selling agent is. Or if they're selling on their own, to their buyer. It is a licensing law. There are agents who will at times decide, not thinking, oh, that's not our problem. No, it is your problem, and it is our problem as the agents. And we must guide our clients, sellers, properly to save them a lawsuit, save us a lawsuit, and have happy buyers and happy sellers there, because that's our obligation as a realtor. That's required by law, but we must protect our client, and proper disclosures protect our client. Lot of insurance claims, lot of errors and insurance claims are just because of lack of disclosures. So should you fill the seller disclosure? And the answer is absolutely yes. Should you update the seller disclosure? And the answer is absolutely yes. Should you as a realtor disclose to the other realtors what problems were known and known problems? And the answer is absolutely, positively, yes, you must. Disclose, 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 prevent a lawsuit, have a happy transaction. Don't put any buyer in a position where they should have known and they don't know anything about it. Thinking of selling? Give us a call. We are happy to guide you and make sure that you are not in the harm's way at any given point. Our goal is to protect you, and we are on your side at all times. Disclosures help do just that. 732-494-2211 on Track Realty, serving clients with honesty and integrity since 1994. Our promise, we won't do it any other way. Thank you.